Welcome to the Salt Circle Podcast. My name is Hank. With me, we were just yapping. It's Ben.
We were just yapping. It was not on the designated topic at all, but like, fuck it. I'll introduce the designated topic, and then we can go back to what we were talking about. Because I think it's funnier. I think it's funnier that way. The designated topic, the general topic is the physicality of things, and the clickbait title is the nanification of Marvel. But like, it applies to so many other things. What we were talking about was Pokopia, and then Soul Calibur 2, and how if Soul Calibur 2 for Switch Online had rollback and it was really good, I would own a Switch 2 right now. Like, I would have gone in. I don't know that I could have held myself back. Mm-hmm. I almost went in knowing that the online was kind of dog shit. It still almost got me.
Hell yeah. Yeah. No, Pokopia has been fun.
Yeah, dude.
And I believed it would be for me because it's the Dragon Quest builder devs.
Yeah.
And I fucking love Dragon Quest builders too. It has similar, the writing has like a very similar charm to it of like, it's like upbeat and positive and whatever, but it's like weirdly fucked up or like, and like things are like dark in the world.
Yeah, man.
Also kind of, it's got the right zest to it that I like.
I did hop into you streaming it for like a few minutes the other day, but honestly, it's one of those games. Like, I just don't, watching people play those types of games kind of doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll watch like a video essay about why it's good or whatever, and I'll be delighted. But you know, the moment to moment gameplay, just watching is like, yeah, you're waddling.
I just remembered playing Dragon Quest Builders and the point where you make a poop sword.
Yeah, dude.
And like, I just wanted like reactions to me discovering stuff about the early game.
Hell yeah.
Recording.
No, I saw you
like,
were streaming
like
nearly 6 hours, man.
Yeah. I was in the zone. There's just always another thing to do.
Hell yeah, dude.
I had to reinvent rain. It's basically the quest.
No, see, it's
like, oh yeah, it hasn't rained in years.
I fucking wish.
So good.
I wish that they would just put it on PC. I wish it could exist on PC. Dragon Quest Builders exist on PC. Yeah, it's just, I understand it. It's just
not
like
Nintendo property.
Yeah, I know. I just fucking wish, man. Because like it's actually one, I've had my eye on Dragon Quest Builders ever since we talked about it, or you first mentioned it. And I know that I would be into it because like I like those types of games, but the ones that I play fill different roles. Like me playing Minecraft Alpha, which is the only Minecraft I play these days, and me playing Terraria are two like wild. I'm going there for wildly different reasons, but they're in the same like general category. I'd fucking love to have Pokopia in the mix, because I could tell that it would also hit really hard, but in a different way. Mm-hmm. Also, the free online is actually insane. Like, that's possibly the biggest pitfall of like Minecraft and Terraria and that shit, is like the doing asynchronous multiplayer either costs money or like you're trusting a free server with annoying bullshit or whatever. They just don't exist, and the fact that they put that in is actually insane. It's so fucking powerful.
Is it free, or do you need Switch Online?
I actually think I saw that you don't need Switch Online, but I cannot confirm that. But I did see someone mentioning that you actually do not need Switch Online for it, which, if true, is even more insane. The fact that like it just comes with Switch Online is still like kind of cracked. Mm-hmm.
I do know the physical carts is the first official Nintendo game that's a game key card, which means the game is not on the cart. The cart is just like a if you buy it on the cart, it's just like a digital check
things
to see if you can play it which don't like that. So I
Yeah.
bought it digitally.
Yeah, that's gross.
I would have bought it physically if it were a game that were on a cart, but
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that shit.
I'm not going over to a store to buy a thing that makes it more annoying to play the game.
Yeah. Man, that sounds like the physicality of something is impacted by bullshit decisions. Oh,
I have an extent to which I like physical games. It's limited. It's the extent to which I care, but
yeah,
you have it.
These days there has to be something to it. Like there are the big game that I've been putting an absolute fuckload of time into is Cerebellum Ultimate, and there is a limited run, or what's the other one? There's like two groups that do the physical limited edition games or whatever. I forget which one it is. But there is a physical edition of it, and I fucking love that game, and it's super cool. And it comes with some little goodies as well. Part of me is tempted, but it's for Switch 2, and I do not own a Switch. And also, I think the game runs a little bit worse on Switch. So like, I can't really justify it, but I do love the idea of like doing it as a thing to show like extra support, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
yeah, I bought the Switch versions of the last two Capcom collections, Marvel vs. Capcom and Capcom Fighting Collection 2 on Switch.
Hell yeah.
Physically, just to have a physical copy of those games.
Yeah. The thing where it comes up for me a lot is like music, where these days I kind of just hoist the Jolly Roger, but for stuff I really like, and there is some I have a list of things that I intend to get like a CD of, or the other thing I'll do is I'll buy like a shirt or both, depending.
Yeah, music is a thing because I just have really never had a physical music collection.
Yeah.
Like I had fucking cassette tapes when I was a kid. I had a little briefcase full of cassette tapes.
Hell yeah.
I had a little latch on it.
That's crazy. That's great.
But CDs, like my collection of CDs is really small. And also I kind of hate discs.
Sure.
I have like I don't love discs as the physical media in which my stuff is on it as like a long-term thing. Like there are like I have plenty of disc-based games that I own, but I'm less attached to that kind of physical game than a cartridge. That's why the Switch 1 stuff was like the last. I feel like was like the last gasp of like owning a physical game on this system is cool to me. The Switch 2, it's like now like I have to check, and I don't think I've bought any physical. No, I have DK Bonanza on physical.
There's definitely something to cartridges over discs. I mean, for music, I actually do. I just
got traumatized when I was a kid as disc with just getting scratched.
Oh yeah,
and like just not working anymore. Like they just always seem so fragile to me that like the ability to then rip your music off the CD and put it in my computer where it was safe.
Yeah. No, that's huge, dude. I remember one time I was playing. I want to say it was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It was one of the like in that trilogy. It wasn't 2 though, and it was on Xbox 360. And I was playing it in the living room because I don't even fucking know why at that point. Because like normally I play downstairs, but I was in the living room. My dad was doing something, and he was walking near, and I'm like, please, whatever you do, don't touch the game console at all. Like not literally don't. If you need to touch it, that's fine, but you gotta let me know. But like be very careful because it will just immediately like thing. And like he like said, yeah, okay. Like not even a minute later, accidentally barely nudged it with his foot, like barely on mistake, and immediately the game just froze and fucked up, and it was gone. Like he felt really bad. He got me a new copy and shit. But like just instantaneously, the lightest little touch, and the disc was just fucked up. There was like a huge, you could see like a circular, like huge scratch in it. Just stupid.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I get it. I like CDs, but that's because I'm like, I've always kind of had CDs bumming around, or like, I don't. Do your parents? Did your parents have like a CD collection or anything, or vinyls or any of that?
They did, and for a long time, one of my go-to gifts was buying CDs for them.
Hell yeah,
for music.
No, my.
But since they moved, they like don't even have a CD player hooked up.
Yeah, man. No, that's my dad for the longest time. He didn't have a bookshelf. He just had a giant rack that had like hundreds of CDs on it. And
yeah.
I mean, that helped inform a lot of my taste and shit. And I would go and like kind of browse and like find stuff. And so I would listen to a lot of CDs. He had vinyls too, but we didn't listen to those as much just because they weren't out and about. But yeah, ever since he put stuff on iTunes, and then just kind of how like more than a decade ago now, and just had like now the CDs are all in storage because they were taking up space, and he had everything on the computer.
Yep.
But it's a fine thing.
And like with that stuff, it's like often the thing that you actually like is like the packaging. Like the
insert,
little booklet,
the
insert or whatever.
There was
like one of the reasons I liked getting the those Capcom fighting collections is because they come with a little comic.
Oh hell yeah!
Like the Marvel one came with like a tiny comic book thing, which is incredible. That a video game in this day and age came with a booklet in it.
Oh no, dude,
usually Switch games come with fucking nothing.
I miss that shit desperately. That's like honestly the physical thing that I've missed more. Honestly, is like people joke, but like kids truly don't know the fucking power of getting a new game from the store and then like sitting in the car and looking at the manual the entire way home.
Yeah.
And going like absolutely nuts on it. Like that's a fucking thing. And I miss it.
The anticipation.
Dude.
That's where the juice is.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
That's where the titillation is.
I looked once because King of Dragon Pass came out in 1999, and that's like one of the first. There are older games I played because I played them. I'm also a little old, so like they were a little older than me, and I played them. But King of Dragon Pass is like the first game that I played that I'm like, this is. As far as gaming goes, this is like so far before I was playing games. Like I wasn't playing computer games like this in 1999. It just, didn't have the shit. So I knew there must be a fucking manual for it somewhere. Like I'm sure in 99 they weren't giving you the digital manual or whatever. And it's huge. That's a fucking stacked manual because there's so much you have all of the game mechanics and stuff, but then you also have all of the lore for the game that you need to know. Like to beat the game, you have to like recreate these hero myths. All of the hero myths are in the manual, so it's just this fucking monstrosity of a book. And I can't for the life of me. I would love to have one of those manuals because it would just be so much fun, but I can't find any. People print them out or whatever, but that's not the same. Or like, now I'm thinking like, does Deadlock 2 have a did you have a manual for that game back in the day?
I have a manual for Deadlock 1.
Oh right. You had Deadlock 1.
Yeah. But yeah, Deadlock 1 had a big manual.
It's ended. But there was one. Can I find more? $10. That's a steal. Sure as shit. Deadlock 2 Shrine Wars Operations Manual only. $5 or best offer plus $5.89 delivery.
Hell yeah.
That's gaming. Vintage Deadlock 2 Shrine Wars big box version PC. Manual but no game. But it has like all the box shit that came in it originally. What's this? Deadlock 2 Shrine Wars win the ultimate gaming machine, a fully loaded Pentium computer. Oh man. Those are so funny. That's so good. Well, I'm glad that one exists if I ever want to splurge or something.
I think the only disc-based scheme that I was like, I need to go get a copy of this, was that I did as like an adult is Final Fantasy VII.
Hell yeah.
On PlayStation 1. I have and not a greatest hits version, like the original. It doesn't have the green bar on it.
Yeah. It's always like the mark. What a fucking funny thing, though.
Yeah.
That was like
it was like $20 or something to get it.
That was like the first. That was like the first instance of we talk quite a bit about like in Magic the Gathering how like the ugly, shitty version of a card is cheap as shit, which is great if you just want the thing to use. Like the collector's edition or whatever, not collector's edition, the like greatest hits or whatever. Like that's the first instance of that I guess I dealt with.
That was like the only way Nintendo games used to go on sale, is they would put out like a greatest hits version or whatever, I think.
Yeah. And people didn't like the box. They didn't like the thing on the box.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, more for me.
Get reprinted at a lower price.
Ugh, disgusting. Perfect. As a collector, disgusting.
Yeah, collectors don't want it. It's perfect for consumers.
Oh, yeah, dude. I don't know if there's any disc stuff that I would get. I guess I wouldn't mind having like King of Dragon Pass, but actually King of Dragon Pass might be a kind of cracked one. I think it depends on how some stuff is implemented, because that uses, if you run the old version in GOG, it uses a weird, I don't even fucking remember what it's called. It's like a super fucking weird, I don't know if it's a compiler or if it's some weird thing like not DOSBox or whatever. It's just its own weird little thing, and like getting it to play nice with full screen or window, like it's impossible. It goes full screen and you don't, getting it to just, if you have more than one monitor, good fucking luck. It's just a nightmare. It's awful. On Windows and Linux, I actually had emailed like nearly 10 years ago now. I emailed asking how it would be possible to get it to go windowed or something. And before I deleted my Reddit account, I made a post on the Reddit because like the information did not exist until one of the original devs like informed me how to do it. So maybe the original disc version would play better if it wasn't going through that. It's kind of an interesting thought.
Maybe.
But other than that, the only disc
if you could find a disc that wasn't, also you'd have to find a disc that wasn't scratched or anything.
Yeah, true. The only disc game I can think of that I actually cared about, I mean, I had Skyrim, but we kind of talked a bit about that, about how it's just a Steam download effectively, or the data for Steam, so I don't care about it as much. But at one of the, I want to say it was from one of the Scholastic Book Fair things, or if not the Book Fair, it was from one of the little book orders that you could do. Book in heavy quotes, because they had Trackmania Sunrise. And I fucking got it. I had the disc and everything. It wasn't even the extreme version. And I'd play that on my mom's old work laptop from like 2005. And it was great because that thing would get so fucking hot that you could see the game slowing down as you played for more than like 20 minutes at a crack.
Oh, God.
It was fucking, but like it was fucking great, right? Like that game was so crazy to me. And it was so much fun. And you would just play until the frame rates got into like the single digits, and then you'd call it. You'd let it cool down. Shit would actually like burn your lap if you weren't wearing jeans or whatever.
Oh my God.
It was great. That's peak gaming. Doesn't get better. It could barely fucking emulate an N64 game. Ugh. They don't make them like that anymore. This is good shit, man.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I do have a disc for a game that doesn't work, and it's always infuriated me.
What game? Why doesn't it work?
Well, because I bought it used. It was the Fire Emblem game for the Wii.
Gotcha.
Radiant Dawn, I think. It just like it will just always freeze at this one point early in the game.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That was one of my like final deal breakers with discs. It was like tracking down a copy of that game, which is like rare. It's hard to find or expensive. And then getting it, and then it didn't work. The disc was useless, basically.
Did you see the fucked up thing that happened with a super rare game at Customs a while back?
Nope.
This person had ordered like a hyper rare game, I think from Japan, from somebody, and like paid through the ass for the person, like good shipping, good like packaged it to hell and back, because there's like 50 physical copies on Earth. And Customs not only tore open the box and shit, but like physically destroyed, like someone intentionally smashed the shit out of this thing. And it's just like, it's just absolutely fucked. But it just like, I've ordered quite a bit of used games over the years, or bought some, and like partially this is because I was buying used games a little right before like the zeitgeist kicked off, and everybody decided that every fucking used copy of Barbie's Horse Adventure for Game Boy Advance was worth like 3 digits. But I never had issues, which is a little bit surprising. Even for like disc-based stuff, or for some of the more lucrative things. Like I would be buying any old Pokemon game is a fucking nightmare right now. Any DS or Game Boy Advance game, really. And it's like
the old game market is completely fucked now.
And it just fakes everywhere, and they fake everything. Like, you think it's only the bangers. Like, of course they're gonna fake Pokemon, but like they fake fucking Hamtaro games, man. Like everything gets fucking got because it's so easy.
Yeah, that shit's annoying.
I just remembered an instance of not a disc that didn't work, but my dad had he had the vinyl of Journey's album Escape, which has like half their hits on it, right? It has Don't Stop Believin' and all that shit. And it gets to the track Who's Crying Now, and the vinyl was just a little bit nicked or something in one spot, so it would always get to the same part in a song, and it would just get caught on Who's Cry, Who's Cry, Who's Cry. And I like to this day, and you just move the needle a little bit to like get it past. But like to this day, I hear that song and I just fucking expect it to happen, because that's the way I listened to it for like 5 years. So good.
I had a version of a song on my computer that was slightly scuffed, and I like auto played into it too many times, and now like the scuffed version is like kind of like lodged in my brain.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the good shit.
Nightmare.
No, that's perfect. That's top notch. Did you ever do any LimeWire stuff back in the day?
Oh yeah,
man. The amount of times that you just get like fucking people don't label songs correctly at all. They just fucking like keyword it as the track. So like I got had and was talking to my friend about like the song, like the super good song I was listening to that I didn't know the name of, but I knew the song previously. I just want a copy of it. And I guess the name of that song was Teachers Leave Them Kids Alone by Pink Floyd. And he started giving me absolute hell. Cause like, what the fuck are you? You mean The Wall? Another Brick in the Wall, part 2? Like, what? And he was just would not shut up for like the whole day at school. Was just laughing at me. Dumbass rolls in the next day talking about how he's listening to the song Small Town Girl by Journey. Start going off on him. Fuck. People on LimeWire just can't title their shit.
They can't title their shit, and also they would get, like, there were some songs that would just be famously, like, the artist is wrong.
Oh, yeah. Artist wrong. I mean, you got people downloading Don't Stop Believin.exe. It's a fucking timeless classic. Dude, my friend, like, killed our family
it's like
computer.
there's the thing on, it's like a thing to do on YouTube of, like, remixes, but you make the thumbnail and the title just look like it's the normal song from a video game or whatever.
Hell yeah. Fuck them up.
Ruining, just like, you know, doing their part to ruin SEO.
Beautiful.
Ability to, because I was trying to find a fucking the Mega Man song, and like I could not find the actual version on YouTube. For it, like took more hunting than I wanted it to, because like there were just, it was like all remixes.
I'll tell you, YouTube search makes Google search look like the best tool in the entire fucking universe. YouTube search is so god awful useless. Fucking,
I mean, they're both fucking garbage at this point.
Yeah, but like, if I search Minecraft Alpha on Google,
like searching for videos on Google is also fucked.
Searching for videos, sure, but like at least it
like
gives
it's actually worse than YouTube search.
My problem with YouTube is that at least Google gives you shit that is like relevant, at least according to SEO or something, right? Like it thinks it's giving you stuff that's relevant to the term you put in. YouTube, I'll be like Minecraft Alpha gameplay. I'll get 5 videos of Minecraft Alpha, maybe, and then the next like 15 videos are going to be like ASMR shit that is like stuff I've already watched. Or it's going to be like
they like
Dragon
to
Ball
switch
scenes.
over your search, to like give up on the search and switch over to the algorithm.
Yeah,
search.
And then it like goes back a tiny bit, but it's just it's so fucking. I'm like, you're telling me there's only five Minecraft Alpha videos on YouTube? I guess. Damn, scene really is dead, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Or do you ever search?
And yet YouTube still somehow has better discoverability than most other platforms.
Do you ever, for any reason, do you ever need to like go through try searching in your watch history on YouTube? Like if you're looking for a thing you saw?
Occasionally.
Yeah. Dude, that's also so fucked because I know it has all my watch history. Like if I search for things, it will bring up shit from like 2014 or 13 or whatever. It's still sitting in there. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't show me all of it. Like if I search, this happened literally, I think yesterday, because I was trying to find a Minecraft mod for Alpha that's like buried in a fucking Discord server, which is why I couldn't find it through search. I had to remember what server I joined that the person had posted it, wherever the fuck they found it from, which is another rant. But I went in my search history and I searched for Minecraft. I got like whatever amount of videos. And I'm like, I know it wasn't from any of these, because like I remember it had like snow in the thumbnail and like it was whatever thing, like it wasn't any of these videos. Why are only like 10 videos showing up? I know I've watched way more than that when I was looking into Minecraft Alpha stuff. And I'm like, okay, it's just being shitty. I decided on a whim to search Alpha. Completely different videos showed up. No overlap between those two search terms, despite every fucking video being titled, having Minecraft and Alpha in the title. Just insane. I don't know what the fuck could be going on there, but it's just awful. They don't want me going through my history. They want me to go with the algorithm, I guess.
Yep. And shitification. Baby.
Hell yeah. And that's really what this topic is supposed to be about in a certain way. I guess that's the mean take on on losing the physicality of things. Because I actually was thinking when I was kind of bumping in my head with this idea, what got me thinking about, because we've talked about like my golden example is the first Iron Man movie, right, with his armor and how like he has to put it on and it's awkward and like it's a physical thing that he has to contend with, and then skip a few movies and everybody's just nano suited up to shit, just suited up, done. We did our little nano wave across the body, which is like whatever. I get why they do it. I think some people probably think it's really fucking cool and they see it as like the armor getting more advanced and all that. That's fine, whatever. But the other day when we were talking about magic art and like some of it, like the hand painted stuff and everything, like there's just something to it, man.
Because Lauren Clips used a lot of hand painted paintings again.
Yeah, and there's just something to it, and I know styles, and for that there is the thing of like I definitely saw a Reddit thread where someone was complaining about the lack of hand painted stuff, and someone else was like, there still is a few, point them out. If you like them so much, you should be able to discern which ones are hand painted. And it's like that's not the same, because like a lot of the people who are doing the hand painted stuff are also they cut their teeth on digital painting. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not bitching about what they're doing, but just to be clear. But like their style is completely different than someone who was like painting in like 93 or whatever. And some of the stuff that comes through is like it's just a different tone, I think, when you learn it the other way around. Not always, but like there's just a different thing to it. And where it was that, and the other, I'm trying to think what the specific thing would have been. If it was Godzilla, it was probably Godzilla. I was thinking about like the idea of the suits, but then I was also kind of thinking about like puppets. Because like puppets aren't you turned me on to puppet stuff being just great. And part of it was coincidence where we did like Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, and Puppet Luna is just, that's great. It's so good. Peak. It's just incredible. Peak. It's such a good addition. And even like in Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, you have like their literal plastic toys that they sell in stores as like their shit, right?
Yes.
And there's just something, as we do older stuff and everything, there's just something about like that shit being a physical object that for me specifically hits different. Or knowing they had to go to a place of some sort to get to be here. I get that like matte backgrounds are a thing. I understand that like the background is in old movies is often painted or whatever. But that still just speaks more to me a little bit than a lot of CGI stuff. And again, I'm not like dumping on the use of it. I think it's just like a lack of one makes me long for it more. I want them to go to a place. Yeah. I want them to just like work with whatever they can do without the CGI, and like under those limitations come up with something great or whatever.
Yeah, it adds a layer of just adds a layer to what you're watching. When you see something incredible and like know that like the way they did it was fucking insane or just weird or whatever, like, yeah. Or like took work rather than like the CGFX is like a flattening of movies of like just it's CG, like it all feels of a piece no matter what it was you're watching.
Well, I did
use in fucking everything.
I did actually see a thing that like part of, because I think it's also gotten a little worse in recent years with how the CGI itself looks similar. Like if you compare something, I mean, if you look at like the effect, quality aside, we'll try to ignore quality, but like take like Star Wars Episode 1 and The Matrix, right? Even if you like average their qualities, they still are different styles of effects, and you wouldn't they probably don't live in people's head as like the same type of CGI or whatever. You're doing wildly different things, and they look wildly different. But a lot of the effects and stuff now, I was reading a thing, and it's like it really just, I think there's a homogenization of engines that they're using. It's kind of the thing with like animation. They're using the same tools.
It's why like CG animated movies became really generic, because all these other studios were using Pixar's tools.
Yeah.
So like all the characters had like a similar look to them. It's why Spider-Verse stood out, because they didn't use those tools. They used different tools.
I want to say I read that they actually use like Unreal Engine 5 to do a lot of movies.
Yeah, now. Unreal is very popular for that.
Because I think the secondary element is someone was like asking why movies look like video games, like why the effects look the same.
Yeah,
it's like, well, it's interesting you mentioned Spider-Verse. I mean, it makes sense that you mentioned Spider-Verse, but I actually, when I was looking up stuff, for those who don't know, I basically do AI evaluations for work, and there was one about K-pop Demon Hunters. I've not seen a single fucking, aside from the go-to meme clips, I have not seen nothing of that film. And I had to watch a few scenes of it to like verify shit. And someone was asking, like, it's so crazy, like this animation is so refreshing and so good and da-da-da. And like, how do they get that kind of stop motion look? And I like watched the scene and I'm like, this is just Spider-Verse though. Like this, what are you talking about? I'm not saying it's not good, but like this was already here in like a huge movie that got a lot of attention for being like the thing you're talking about.
Yeah,
but no, that was such a...
The last animated Ninja Turtles movie also does a similar style.
Nice.
Although that has a thing of like you can see the like lines of the drawings and stuff too.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's like a little more sketchy.
Yeah.
That movie is... I love that movie. It's fucking gorgeous.
I mean, dude, you talked about a Turtles night. Put your fucking money. Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, look, that's in the proposal. It's in the doc.
We got a lot of shit in the doc,
man. I don't think I actually wrote it down in the doc, but I did write out what 4 movies would I do.
Yeah, that's good. Don't want that shit in your brain.
We need Vanilla Ice. The full range.
I just haven't been really thinking of movies at all for like stuff to watch. I mean, like addition, because I like the idea of thinking up a movie night so much. It's like a mixtape.
The thing with like the way we did movie nights, where you do 4 movies, like that's just a lot of movie. It's like a lot to watch, honestly. And it was even when we were doing it.
It's not that much.
Yeah, I think Turtles Night would be fine to be 4 movies, because all those movies, I looked at their runtimes. It's all under 100 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's nice.
None of them are long movies.
We do, hear me out. We do,
like a lot of them are under Godzilla time.
We do the Batman movie night, but we just watched the Batman, which is 3 movies in a trench coat, runtime wise.
Look, if we're doing a Batman movie, the Batman is not first on the list.
No shit. I do need to see those 90s movies. Is also a huge thing. Do you know or remember?
I think the top of my list currently is Batman and the Ninja Turtles and the Adam West movie.
I mean, the Adam West Batman is also a huge thing that I really want to get to a bit. I actually have a specific episode that I want to watch, or that I want to in the mix whenever we do it, but I will not tell you why. But I haven't. I don't know the episode either, but I know the shit that happens a little bit.
Yeah, mostly I want to watch the Riddler episodes.
Yeah. I remember you mentioning those were particularly nice. Do they play, is it a credits song or something, or is it just like a tie-in with the movie, or do they actually play the song Kiss from a Rose in the movie, in one of the 90s Batman films?
Because
I've seen the music video.
Have you seen Yeah, you've seen the music video.
It's
right?
unhinged. I was looking for the song.
Well, it's because it started with Batman '89. It has like it's like was scored by Prince. Like it has a bunch of Prince songs in it.
That's different, man. Kiss from a Rose is such a fuck, and I just got fucking jumped by it. I was just looking for the song on YouTube, and it came up, and I was like, "What the fuck do we have here?" And I watched it. I'm like, "This is unreal."
It's Batman Forever. It's the Val Kilmer.
It's
one with Jim
crazy.
Carrey.
I was fucking losing it. I mean, it's great. It's just so funny.
Yeah, I haven't watched that movie in a long time, so I don't remember the song in it. I don't know if it's like plays over the credits only or something. I don't actually remember.
It was just wild
in the movie. More. I've rewatched that music video though.
Hell yeah! Dude, that was I do not understand. There was I don't know if it's I want to say remake announced of Highlander. I don't know how you do that. Mm-hmm. Queen's not around, man. Unless you just do the same soundtrack, but like, damn, that was half that film. Yeah. God, there's so much.
Made a lot of bad Highlander movies.
Well, yeah, there's like
since then.
It's just dog shit. Like there was the first one and then they just shat all over it. The anime was actually okay, but that's mostly because there is a dude playing a guitar in it. Which is like he has a sick solo, but also you have like, oh, this person has been alive for like hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands and thousands of years. And like they're so good at fighting, or they're so smart, or they're so rich. What if a dude was just practicing guitar like forever? It was such a fucking good concept, and he's just like on a fucking open window just shredding. And I'm like, this is actually we need to cut the rest of it and just focus on this. This is what we need. But he was like the villain though, so like he was doing other shit. I'm like, no. You just the guitar was fine. Just focus on that. Be a rock star.
Hone your craft.
Also a lot of good Highlander inspired bands, and by a lot of good I mean at least one. I can't even for the life of me fucking remember their name, but I can remember their albums. It's the one you'd probably recognize. I'm not gonna mimic it because I respect everybody's eardrums. But there's one where it's just a dude really high pitched going whoa whoa, and it got put over everything for like two minutes there in like 2015 or whatever.
Great.
Yeah, man, memes.
They exist. It's true.
I mean, that's all Star Wars prequel trilogy and those 3 Spider-Man movies. It's like all up in my head. I think the one I see the most, honestly, from Spider-Man is people redoing the scene where Peter Parker's like, did your husband make it for you? And they just put over like, yeah, he did actually, like for our 5-year anniversary. Like it was like a whole fucking spiel.
God.
Do you know what, do you know what part of those films I still think about all the goddamn time that just drives me absolutely insane?
No.
The fact that he just fucking kissed Gwen and it's never addressed in any capacity. And I never saw anybody, even in the real world, like talking about it as to why he's like kind of a piece of shit.
It does happen.
Like I was just absolutely stun-locked by it. And it's never fucking brought up. It's never addressed.
He doesn't even have the suit yet.
I know, it's fucking crazy.
He's just a piece of shit.
He doesn't even have the excuse.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I mean, that movie is about that movie is extremely about how he sucks.
Yeah, no,
Like he's the villain.
Yeah, it's insane though. Like to the extent, I almost wonder if that scene was supposed to be after he had the suit, and then like they just switched it at the last minute and didn't think. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just unreal. And I do also, because of how we did Spider-Man and how we were watching stuff, I lump in. God, I can never fucking remember which one is which because they had to do they had to be cute and put home in the title of them. Is it No Way Home? Is that the crossover one? The little Spider-Verse one with Willem Dafoe and everybody back? I think that's No Way Home.
I think so, yeah.
The name, it sensibly, I think it's No Way Home. That one also just, I mean, Willem Dafoe does a lot of work there, but like watching it with you and just fucking the power of the sun in the back of my throat is that was a big one for me. Just on a whim, I'd say that's some of your best work, honestly. Because he said it so many fucking times.
He did.
Are you thirsty? Could I get you a drink? Yeah, it's like the power of the sun in the back of my throat. Oh. Willem Dafoe eating donuts.
Oh.
Just stuffing them. Just stuffing them in his mouth in the background of that shot. And the payoff. That was another good payoff for me only ever really knowing Spider-Man through those 3 Spider-Man movies, and me just, to me, Spider-Man has the biological web shooters. And then in that movie, he's like, what? You guys had to like build stuff? They're like, ugh, that's gross.
No, that's the biological web is gross.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking nasty, but like that's how I fucking understood it to be. And then because the only other instance I'd like seen ever of Spider-Man was the Broadway play, which so happens to be based on those, so he also had the biological shooters in that. It's crazy. Like that's original Spider-Man to me. That's how he always was.
The story where he briefly gets organic web shooters in the comics is also fucking dog shit.
Hell yeah.
Do
Do they also turn it into a weird puberty thing?
No.
I forget if that was even a thing in the movies.
It's a thing in the movie.
Okay. Not crazy. The thing that made that,
I think Aunt May gives him the changes speech or something when he doesn't want to open the door. I don't remember fully.
hell yeah. Well, the thing that really sends it in the Broadway play is that he has his dream, and it's like partially, I think, supposed to be just like the powers fully taking over his body or like entering his body or whatever, right? Like the bite is just fully manifesting. But they have a spider who's singing, except someone made the tactical decision to have that spider be hot. And then she sings her song, and it's fucking great. She kills it. And then it cuts, and his whole fucking room is covered in webbing. And it's such like, I think it's like it's played straight too. So I think it's just supposed to be about the powers, but I'm like, dog, come on, man. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
Very funny.
Fucking everywhere.
I guess I'm trying to think if it was. It must have been. But yeah. It was Spider-Man. I'm thinking about how my little segue into the physicality of things. This is actually a good one that I don't know how exactly to phrase it nicely under the topic, but the idea of having Spider-Man's mask be expressive and like
Yeah.
how huge of a difference that makes. Like, and I think that was just a thing. Like, it's definitely having it not do that in those movies is definitely, I think, a case of like, well, that's not how a mask works. Yeah, who gives a fuck, man?
Yep.
It just helps it helps it just be infinitely better.
Yep. It's just fun, and it's a thing they do in comics.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, and I mean the other you have kind of the I was gonna say it's not the inverse problem, but like you have the issue with Green Goblin, right? Like, oh, we're gonna fucking cover up Willem Dafoe's face, just like an awful mistake. But
I feel like I feel like every other movie where they like refuse to put the characters in a mask is like happens because of that mistake of putting that Green Goblin mask on Willem Dafoe.
yeah, I could see it. You know what they got to do for Green Goblin? I feel like they got to just do the fucking imagine a world where they had done like really good solid makeup, but he could still act, and then you get the equivalent of Willem Dafoe face acting like Jesus Christ, his name has escaped me. Legend Tim Curry, like how he fucking acts through all the makeup.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yep.
No, that I think the other thing is like we get some good stuff. There's like heavy meme potential, right? Like when they cut to Tony Stark in the Iron Man suit. Like fucking Jarvis fire up the X is fucking that's that shit kills me. I've been really enjoying that brand of meme lately. But the stuff in that 90s Iron Man intro and in the Armor Wars like being able to see his fucking eyes in the mask is huge. I think that's taking that away is a disservice. Because there's a man under there, you know? There's a person underneath that metal. It's almost like it's symbolic or
true.
something.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't want to see the eyes, though. Like, I don't want to see Spider-Man's eyes through his mask.
No, that's a bad one. That's a bad eye.
Like
which one does that happen in?
Well, in the first Spider-Man comic, there's a panel.
Oh, right.
I think when he confronts the guy who killed Uncle Ben, he has like pupils.
Hell yeah.
It's no good.
I actually can't. No, I guess I was gonna say I can't remember the exact Batman outfit that they had for like the Dark Knight trilogy, but his eyes were shown in that because they didn't do any of the. I guess they usually have his eyes showing in the films, huh?
Yeah. They think 89 they. Well, they do like they have the rubber mask and then like heavy black eyeshadow around the eyes.
Hell yeah. I vaguely recall that, yeah. Like just seeing it somewhere.
You never see when he takes the mask off.
Yeah.
But
maybe I saw like a behind the scenes thing or something.
Going for an effect.
I feel like that's one where the like the invert. I'm trying to think of like Batman animated, but then has eyes like you can just see his eyes. That's like super cursed. If they just had his eyes always visible through the mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found the Spider-Man panel.
Hell yeah, send it. Hit me. Oh my god. Yeah, just pupils on the thing. That's it's such a different it's such a different fucking vibe.
It is. Uh-huh. It's kind of incredible how much worse a vibe it is.
Like I'm holding up a little thing to cover up just the pupils, and it's so funny how much it changes. It looks like someone fucking vandalized it, just drew little dots on a panel. It's so much worse, bro.
It did. It just happened that was Steve Ditko.
Yeah. You know, I learned the other day that apparently his outfit was supposed to just be the black and red, and they used the blue as like a highlight, right, for lighting, but they went too hard on it at one point, and people just decided it's blue. Like, that's how it ended up blue. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Cause like it's so for me, like it's so iconic, right? Like that's so weird to think about. I mean, it makes sense. Like, oh, black and red is cooler.
That blue is just like the highlighting that they would use in comics on black. So you could tell the difference.
But someone just went a little too ham.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
The blue looks good though.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I mean, it's one of those things like you're used to it, right? Well, for me, I don't know about you. For me, I'm just like,
yeah.
Black.
I think it looks better. I mean, I've seen comics where they do the color would they do just color it all black.
Yeah.
And it's cool, but I don't think it looks quite as good.
Yeah, no, I agree. Man, I didn't nothing super tied to it, but I just thought again of how funny it was the day that Anya found out that, I forget which one was even the catalyst, but like I got to explain to her just how many Jewish people were involved in comics. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She tried to fucking I want to make sure I get the name right. Because she started looking up names and looking like other, like who invented what and whatever. And there's a lot of people that it says like you can either she knew by their name or just like she's going through stuff and it was so out there. And she's like, well, okay, well, what about this guy, Jack Kirby? That's not a Jewish name. And I'm like, okay, have you considered Jacob Kurtzberg? She's like, are you shitting me? Like, just she was absolutely like, she just kept going deeper and deeper and it didn't stop. And then she like got it. And this led to her looking into like music and movies. Like, it was a whole fucking thing. It was just so fucking funny because it was literally an entire day, pretty much, just going through all of this shit that she never knew in her life. And she's like, holy shit. It's just like all of American culture, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, like effectively. She's like, we can't let my grandma know this. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, she'll never shut up about it. Her grandma's just all the time, like anytime a Jewish guy or girl wins a Nobel Prize or something, she's like, one of ours. And then she talks about it for like 3 weeks. She's like, she can't know. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was such a good day. And it still blows her mind sometimes. Well, and then she went because like her parents didn't know, so she was like telling them, like, just whole deal. Because like, I mean, in their perspective is extra funny because like Hollywood and music and probably, I think she said kind of comics, but also that's heavily like Marvel now with the MCU and stuff is just so Hollywood at this point. She's like, those are like America's biggest exports culturally. And it's all just from Jewish people. You know, not all, but Oh, man. This is why we do the podcast, so I can learn things and then impart my wisdom onto other people and blow their mind. When I say other people, I mean like exclusively my wife and family.
Hell yeah. Or people saying Ava was a deconstruction.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, getting to understand those moments in full is very important. Deconstruction of the genre. Actually, no. The mech anime where people are happy is the deconstruction of the genre.
Yeah.
It took how many years for someone to say, what if getting in the mech and fighting in a war was actually sick as shit? What if this was just cool and not a miserable time for everyone involved and full of hellscape nightmare scenarios? Can you imagine?
Sounds fake.
There's a pretty good physical. You know, you were saying earlier that when there's more physical stuff in a film, it does more for watching the film, right? Like how they did stuff, or I don't know, just knowing that they have physical things,
particularly for special effects movies.
For special, yeah. I think a huge one is I forget the exact name of it, but like that Beowulf movie where like nearly everybody died. It's important to me, the viewer, to know that this was a life or death situation while filming. Otherwise, I just can't consider it that good of a film, you know?
I mean, that one's not an interesting movie.
No, that shit is...
Which makes it more crushing. That's like, you went for all this, and this was the thing you came out of it with?
Yeah.
Because usually... you only bother to like tell those stories or like hear about those stories for movies that are like beloved, right?
Oh, dude, the fact that we get a full documentary about it and it's for like a nothing film is hilarious.
Yeah. More people need to see that documentary. That documentary is fucking great.
Yeah.
No one needs to watch the actual movie though.
I do sometimes wonder like us watching tokusatsu stuff, right? And it has like really campy, corny effects. We get Grendel's mom, right? And it's great. It's absolutely fucking peak. I wouldn't dare say we're in like that's a super popular opinion, is like you can tone down the effects a bit. You can make them a little silly. They don't have to be like hyper realistic. But like I wonder where the line is for people. Like for the majority of people, do they actually give a shit if the effects are good? If the rest of the movie is good? Could it be like funny and kind of schlocky? And the majority of people would like be chill, or is it actually a thing where like at this point that the expectation for good graphics or whatever as far as films are concerned?
Yeah, I think audiences just fucking wouldn't go. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Selling it and whatever.
Yeah. Like I think a big part of it is marketing more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking in the context of.
But like, I don't have a good sense of it because you're talking about people like a general public,
people we don't talk to at all.
Like the like
public?
People criticize loving practical effects. That's like, for the content that I consume on the internet, I'm fucking in the wheelhouse that fucking everybody likes that shit. Like that's my bubble.
Yeah.
I feel like
no, that's the thing, right? Like. It's easy to be on the Pokemon subreddit having an opinion, but it turns out like the people with that opinion along with you account for like 0.00001% of the Pokemon base.
Yeah,
but I was
turns
just
out
thinking,
like most people sensibly not doing their opinions on the internet.
Not doing their opinions on the internet, and if anything, like, not even thinking that hard about shit, probably.
Yeah, they just have, like, a visceral reaction to a thing, and then it informs what choices they make.
Or they even, like...
They're not that reflective on it, maybe.
I would say that's the thing, right? Like I think of my dad, who, while I was back in Wisconsin, watched, I forget what fucking thing he watched. They did the thing where, like, the trailer has the one pure comedy scene in the trailer, and it makes it look like it's going to be like this funny romp. And then if you look up the summary of the movie, or like the the little boilerplate thing or whatever, it's like an avant-garde fucking thing. I'm like, I don't even think I would like this. I don't even know if Hank could convince me to like this. I know Dad's not gonna like it. And he watched it, and he, like, sat through the whole thing. He's like, yeah, that was bad. Like, had an absolutely shit time. Then talk about it again. Like, didn't fucking think on it again for the rest of forever or whatever. I think that's, like, by far the more normal thing for the majority of people.
Yeah.
Which is, probably healthy. As opposed to fucking doing an essay on it.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it's fun to think about stuff sometimes. It's fun to think about good stuff, which is really where most of our yaps come back to.
Yup.
What if we started the podcast and we talked about good shit? Imagine. Crazy. We've said it again.
The whole premise of the thing. Pretty much.
We just look. I can't get over the term good slop. And the fact that in the original context from, like, the 4chan screenshot, you actually can't tell if the person was rage baiting or if he was being serious. It's just good slop. You only like it because it's good, and everybody is just fucking responding to it with question marks. Like, it's that perfect line. Like, I could actually see somebody saying that unironically. But it's like, it's fucking true sometimes. Sometimes you just like the thing because it's good.
Yep. Yeah, I was watching Day 9. He was streaming Slay the Spire 2 because that just came out.
Yeah, it did.
And he was making the thing. He was making the case of like, people say things about why, like, giving reasons, but really it's just like, are they having fun? If they like the thing, then they'll start talking about all the things that are good about it. And then if they don't like the thing inherently, they'll start criticizing little nitpicks and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But really, it's just about, is the thing really good or not?
Yeah. No, it's a...
Also, it's very funny because that game is just, like, exactly the... Like, I don't know if it's different later, but they just made the same game.
I was actually just seeing people chatting about it in a Discord server. My understanding from taking in that conversation is that the first chunk of the game is pretty truly just Slay the Spire 1.5, and then after a while they open it up much more, and it becomes kind of it's still the same thing, but it does widen.
Yeah, it makes sense that the progression would be... It's just kind of incredible when you look at it, and it's like exactly how that first game starts. Like, same character, same deck, basically.
Yeah.
Like, damn. It's like, I remember playing this game.
Yeah,
it makes me think... It reminds me of... the one I always go to as a sequel is seeing Frozen 2 in a theater, and the little kid in the audience... The first song started up, we went, this song isn't from Frozen.
It's such a fucking good bit. Like, that's such a fucking great thing to have experienced.
A perfect piece of commentary right there.
It is. It honest to fucking God is. That's so. Oh my God, that's so good. This isn't Frozen. Yeah, they got your ass. You thought you were getting more? No. He just wanted Frozen remix, man.
Yeah.
That would be such a fucking interesting thing. From like the perspective of trying to get as many kids as possible to watch your movie who are obsessed with Olaf and Let It Go. Just releasing keep the same songs that they all like and keep Olaf and just fucking rearrange the rest of it. But just like keep all that.
Well, that's
shit.
a lot. It's kind of what they did with some of those 3D the like live action remakes.
Sure, yeah.
Kind of what they're doing.
No, that's the thing. I didn't think they all had songs.
We got Christopher Walken singing. Was it Never Had a Friend Like Me? Is that the song from the Jungle Book he sings? I don't remember. I blanked on the name now.
I don't know. That just brings to mind Toy Story. Are you sure you're not thinking of You've Got a Friend in Me?
I Want to Be Like You. That's the name of the song.
That is a wildly different title.
Yeah, my wires got crossed.
Nice.
Never Had a Friend
Like
Me. What movie is that from?
That's
the Aladdin, I think. Yes. Yeah, that's the Genie's song in Aladdin. Friend Like Me.
Gotcha.
I think I gave it a LimeWire title also.
Oh, yeah. That's the good shit. That's what we like.
Yeah. It's fine for searching.
Yeah, man, as long as it gets the job done.
Yeah.
I think we got to end the yap sesh because Anya's name is popping up on my phone.
Okay.
I'm blowing up.
My last thing with physicality,
Yeah.
physical things, is that I am completely and utterly currently addicted. I have an addiction to shuffling a deck of playing cards.
Hell yeah. Dude, that stuff in your hands, man.
Yeah. I switched out. I have a little transformer, a little sound wave that I would fiddle with.
Mm-hmm.
And I switched it out for a deck of playing cards as a thing to fiddle with, and the deck of playing cards, it's too satisfying. It's actually too much fun to riffle shovel.
Yeah, dude.
It's a problem.
I have some cards I could be riffling. The thing I have that I'm usually just rolling through my fingers usually while we record is I have like three. I mean, I have my wedding ring, and then I have like three other rings, and I just sort of like rotate them on my. I mean, I rotate them or I like put them. I don't know. I just futz with them. I'm not wearing all of the rings at once unless I got to go out on the streets. But
Yeah.
Oh, I got to get a deck in here. Got to shuffle. I like shuffling. Also, I need fucking practice. I used to be able to do. It was with like one deck of playing cards I had, so they might have just been connecting for me like the right level of give. But I used to be able. I would do the riffle normally, right, and then I'd like riffle them the opposite way to like get them back up or whatever. And I can't. I was trying to do that with my Magic deck, and I couldn't. I could never get it. And those are just like a different card feel, and there's more of them. But even when I went to try like with a different deck of playing cards, I couldn't get it. Out of practice. Not to mention getting the skills to shoot them from one hand to the other from like a yard away. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
That'd be sick though. Imagine rolling up to EDH night. Just going absolutely ham and then getting your ass fucking kicked with your dog shit deck of old cards. Couldn't be me. All flash, baby.
Oh, a flash deck? I see.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, wait. You meant the mechanic. I thought you meant the character.
Yeah. I meant the mechanic.
Okay. Well, because soon we'll probably have the character.
I don't think there are enough Flash Thompson cards to make a flash deck.
I mean,
they haven't made a DC set, so they don't have the Flash.
Yeah. But like we'll get there. DC will be like I'm so huffed that they're doing Marvel first. Give me DC and then we'll talk. Give me some Kingdom Come alternates and watch my wallet fucking empty.
Look, we don't have time. We don't have time to get into the unfortunate ownership situation of the DC comic book universe currently.
Yeah.
Now,
that's a different episode.
Anchor.fm/saltcircle, youtube.com/@saltcircle, saltcirclepodcast@gmail.com. I'm on YouTube at Comic Panels. No, at I'm 3D Homer on YouTube.
Wow. Bad. He forgot his YouTube.
Social medias. They exist.
Are you there?
Now I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you cut out right as you were giving your YouTube name. I'm like, wow, he just fucking forgot his YouTube.
No, it looked like the server resets.
Yeah, that appears to be what happened.
At the perfect time.
Hell yeah. All right.
Peace.